Students who are good at geography sometimes find paper 1 a tricky section to actually qualify even, right? So if you don't want to study paper 1, if you are really not interested into paper 1, what are some of the ways through which you can qualify your NET JRF? So here we would be focusing on specifically students with geography facing difficulty with paper 1. Now, as we know, paper 1 has extensive coverage from teaching to research to environment to geography to philosophy, computing and education, right? So students with geography usually find the sections on geography and environment pretty simple, except the sections on contemporary, where they are not sometimes aware of the recent developments. For those students who are preparing solely for UGC NET and those who are preparing for UGC as well as UPSC relatively find this topic easier because they are in touch with the contemporary happenings and the recent updates, right? But still, there are two main segments where the students from geography usually find it difficult. One is the section on quant. Now quant, again, the students who have done the statistics sections carefully do not find it that difficult, but certain students do find the section on quantitative reasoning difficult. The only way to rule that out is practice. The more you practice, the better it is, and this is something that you would have to pursue. Even once you qualify your NET, you enroll for a PhD, you would have to do your research papers, and statistics of course would be one of the integral parts if you are planning to do a PhD in geography, right? The next important section is the section on philosophy and logic. Now, the Indian philosophy and the Western philosophy, the concept of Hetuabhas, the concept of Western philosophies, fallacies are really important, very scoring. So the only thing is to develop interest. Now, how would you develop interest at this point and at this point in this topic? So what we recommend is you go through the lecture sequence here and reach on to the lectures where we have covered the section on philosophy, right? So the sections on positivism, post-positivism, we have covered it using a simple graph, right? So once you go through that graph, you would be already set to understand how you actually want to pursue it, and this would actually create interest within the subject, and all these topics are really interesting. So once you go through the lectures here, there is no doubt, I feel, you would not develop an interest in the sections on philosophy. And once you understand the concept, there is no reason you won't be able to score good marks with your paper 1. Understand, paper 1 is crucial, very important. So if you are taking it lightly, don't do that mistake, because if you score well with paper 1 and you're already good at geography, there are chances that you can get JRF, right? So wish you all the best, and don't miss some of our next lectures where we would be discussing some of the trickiest topics in geography, some of the important questions that you must cover before your examination. Thanks a lot for joining in. Have a great day.